How do you turn it off? Start. Mother of pearl. Gives me the score even when I didn't ask for it. If I could just lose 50 pounds, I'd be straight. The skin on your feet, it's gross. Shampoo, conditioner. Hello, it's time for another glow up vlog. Guess what? I just lost an earring. I'm super sad about it. At least the back is still in there. Oh, I wish you could see the bottom. I'm not clapping. My thighs smacking each other. You make your booty clap? No. Can make my thighs clap though. I actually got my day started a few hours ago. I went to the dentist this morning. Starting with the teeth glow up, here's the before. Okay, now if you look really closely, I think you'll be able to see that I have $700 less in my bank account. Can you see it? That's about the only thing you're gonna see. But that's a fact. And now we start our DIY glow up. I have a trip tomorrow. We have less than 24 hours to get ourselves put together, looking cute, looking right, looking adorable. I'm not going to leave the house today for any of my little glow up routine. We're gonna do everything right here in-house DIY. Because why not, right? We can do pretty much everything at the crib that they can do outside of the crib. So we're going to start with dyeing? We're gonna start with my hair. Can you see it? I have so many like white hairs trying to come out and they're pretty long. I was saving them in case a hair brand felt like having me review one of their hair colors. That's usually what I save my grays for. And then I like team up with somebody and I'm like, yeah, for sure, I'll test it. Nobody reached out. So guess what? Let me show you. I have the opportunity to use the L'Oreal Color Sonic, and it is a pricey little mechanism. This is supposed to be an intelligent device that automatically mixes and delivers long-lasting hair color. Here's the thing, I need to get rid of the grays. I don't need to, but I want to. I want to get rid of the grays. However, I actually kind of like the little blondie kind of look. Regardless of how I end up dyeing my hair, this is gonna come back. Unless I went red, but it's gonna come back. It's going to fade back out. It's just what it is. My hair's bleached, it is what it is. Do we just do the roots or no? Because the cartridge, sold separately, is $40 hairs. That's a lot. That's a lot. I got this for free. So I'm gonna test it so I can tell you if it's worth the money that I didn't spend, in case you were thinking about getting it. But it's permanent hair color, long-lasting, 100% gray coverage, multi-use cartridge. Oh, can be used for up to 3 applications. I didn't know that. 3 full hair colors or 3 root touch-ups, period. We're gonna do a root touch-up. I've never done that before. Have I? I normally just do all over hair color. Before we jump into that though, let me give you a breakdown of what is to be expected in this video. Nails. Yes, we're gonna need to take off. Hello. It's called a lance.
It's called a lance. Hello.
So nails, we're gonna take off this set. They were actually so stinking cute, but we're gonna take these off because they're not really gonna go with the vibe of this weekend. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas to play the part of girlfriend of my boyfriend. Some of you know he used to play football. So we're going to a Raiders alumni weekend. They treat the men well and they bring them on back and they have a good old time and all that. So anyway, I've never gone with him before, so this is gonna be my first year going, and I think, you know, I'll be meeting some of his friends and stuff and their wives and whatnot. So I'm just trying to go and play the part of Cutie Pie Honey Bunch arm candy. I told him that. He said, "Who's his arm candy?" I don't know, but if somebody says it, I didn't make it up. I don't know. And I was gonna whiten my teeth. Right now it has a fluoride treatment on it. We'll see if we get to that. I am going to be shaving my face, coloring my hair, doing my nails, doing my toes, giving myself a tan. This is an everything. Oh, taking an everything shower and packing. We're gonna do all that together, guys. So if you wanna hang out and be a part of this adventure, stick around. Starting with our hair, we will be using the L'Oreal Color Sonic. I want to say this is like $120, $140. Kind of a lot, if you ask me. But it's supposed to be fast, easy, and mistake-free. We will see about that. How to use. Pick your hair color. Got it. They also sent me 2 colors. I just picked a slightly lighter one, medium brown natural number 5. Pop in your hair color cartridge. Apply a hair color as easy as brushing your hair. Period. Personally, I'm a huge fan of doing your hair at home. I've never done haircuts at home. I really don't trust myself with that. But as far as hair coloring goes, there's been one time in my life where I did it so bad that I didn't know how to correct it, and I was 12, okay? And I started when I was, I think, 10. That was the one singular time where I was like, help me. And it was when I dyed my hair black. Taking black out of your hair, kind of a challenge when you're 12 years old and have limited resources and the internet has not yet evolved to what it is. You're just in chat rooms ASLing still. It wasn't what it is now. I love a box dye. It's $10, it gets the job done. You want, you want it blonde? It's fine. It's $20, gets the job done. You want it to be really good and your hair not like get fried in the process? It's like $500 and it's like 3 treatments and it's a lot. I'm not, sometimes I treat myself, you know, but okay. I treated myself to a deep cleaning. It's enough. And it was only half my mouth. I already paid for the other half. I did that a different day. You guys remember when I did toy hauls? I don't know why that just popped into my brain. So much stuff in here. I don't like having to read a bunch of instructions. What am I looking for? A treasure chest, bro? Just what I need. Another one of these cords in my life. I only have 9 million. Thank you for sending it. Yeah, people would have complained otherwise. Ensure device is fully charged. Well, it's literally dead. Come on. Okay, great. I'm gonna charge this for a little bit. I'm gonna go have lunch, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm fed. I'm pretty bloated actually now, so I'm not super comfortable with that. But whatever. I think it's charged. I'm also a new angle. This is the other side of my bathroom. Okay, so from what I can tell, wait, let me see if it even charged. It still wants me to charge it, but maybe it'll work. It's been 20 minutes. Oh, it comes with conditioner. I mean, they normally do. All right, medium, brown, 5, whatever. So you take this and you stick it in this, and then you take this. Okay, it's on. So I think I run it through my hair now. Okay, so I think now I'm like supposed to run it through my hair. We're gonna like pull some of it up. You turn it on, I guess. I'm afraid. Let me put the gloves on. Here we go. I think it's gonna be okay. Is anything happening? How do you turn it off? I'm so scared. Well, it's on the floor. And it's in my hair and it stinks. Oh my gosh. There are certain times where I think, should I just go backwards? Should I just undo what I did? Because you guys, it stinks. It smells like rotten eggs, like bro, the ground. It's in my hair. What do I do? 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 Oh God, no, there's no way. I'm gonna end up throwing up. We're starting this video off great. There's no way I'm rubbing rotten eggs through my hair. I love you, L'Oreal, but it's a no from me, dog. And now, oh, I have to get it out. I don't know what was that, but I am scared. That wasn't me, you guys.
I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that.
I smell like ass, and I tried. Okay, I'm not getting the shower yet. Ew? It's giving ew. We're gonna move ahead on this process. It's fine. We're going to go downstairs, shave our face, and do our nails. Because the Cubs game is on, so I might as well go hurt my feelings a little bit after this disaster. Let's take our makeup off. I actually still need to pack my makeup and stuff. We're leaving tomorrow probably at like 8. It would behoove me to pack tonight. I probably won't even be able to sleep if I don't pack tonight. I don't know what kind of packers you guys are, but I'm one that has to get it done before I can rest. When people are like, yeah, my flight's at 7, I'm gonna wake up and pack. What do you mean? I just don't understand. I don't understand. The other day when I showed you guys that camera that zooms in a lot on my face, one of you was like, oh, Sarah, I can't help but notice how much peach fuzz you have on your face. You know, you can get rid of that and it would look so much better and da-da-da. Okay, this is for you. Okay, this one's for you. This bud's for you, pal. So I just have one of the little electric, like, beauty razor things. I don't like the other ones because I feel like they hurt my face. I think I told you guys that. Because you have to go over it so many times. This one, I feel like, you know, 1-2 passes, boom, it's gone. And I go against the grain or whatever. Like, I'm trying to get the hair off, okay? I'm not trying to give myself a facial. We're just getting straight to the point here. I used to shave my sideburns off. And you might be looking at me like, Sarah, what sideburns? That tiny amount right there. That had to go. I really thought that was like the make it or break it for me. If I don't trim my sideburns, I'm gonna look crazy. Go. It's like me saying like, if I don't lose 5 pounds, I'm gonna look crazy. Okay. Okay. When I was growing up, whenever I would see those shows and girls were like, I just need to lose 5 pounds. I just need to lose 10 pounds. I would always be like, what do you mean? Like, what the hell is that gonna do? What is 10 pounds gonna do? And then I realized it would probably do a lot because 10 pounds was not the same percentage of their overall weight as it was mine. When I used to talk about weight loss, like, you know, in my regular life or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, man, if I could just lose 50 pounds, I'd be straight. That's all I need. Just a little 50, just a little quick 50, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking nothing crazy, just a little 50 pounds. What? That was my 10 pounds. Such a quick and easy process. I see people do like their noses and their foreheads and stuff, and that has got to be for another reason, because unless you're really growing a bunch of hair on your nose and forehead. But there's got to be like some secondary reason, like some kind of exfoliation kind of reason or something. And then the piece de resistance. You guys know when men who've like had facial hair forever go and shave their facial hair off and you're like, who is that person? And they look so different to you. Do you ever like shave your little mustache or wax it off or something and then you look at yourself and your top lip looks naked and you're like, whoa, I don't even recognize myself. And you're like, you know, low-key, other people are probably never going to notice that. But you notice it because you grow accustomed to your little fuzzy friends on the upper lip. You just do. Or maybe you don't, and it's just me. But I doubt it. Nothing is just me. Nothing is just me. That's it. Look at me. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Okay, now we're going to throw a little bit of oil on just to grease ourselves up. Just briefly, actually, though, because I just don't want my skin to, like, get super irritated and stuff. I like to just throw something on to give it a little hydration, give it a little love. But we are going to take a shower in a little while. And now I bring you down here for these bad boys. So I actually haven't had these on that long, but I am going to take them off because I wanted a fresh pair that are actually going to kind of go with the vibe of what I'm dressing like this weekend. What am I dressing like? I don't know. I have one outfit because they're going to have like a Western themed night or something. Yesterday, he and I went to Boot Barn. Girl, I picked up a pair of pants like off the rack. First of all, they had multiple pairs of pants there that would fit me. I mean, I didn't try them all on or anything, but they would fit me. Like, they were in sizes I could fit. I ended up getting a pair of jeans right off the rack. 32 inseam. Holy cow. That's not my inseam. But that's all they had. And I was like, whatever, I'll try it. But I came home, I like tried it on. It's cute. It's cute. So we're going to try to match our nails a little bit with a deeper tone here, okay? So we're not going to go pinkie pie. We're going to do something else. Rookie mistake. Because I was yapping to you guys, I took the thumbnail off first. How am I going to take these ones off? Okay, now I have to use this one. Okay, we need to break from each other. And we're gonna pick out a pair of nails now. I did take the other ones off. It actually only took about 5 minutes to take it off. Then I filed them a little bit, pushed my cuticles a little bit. Yada, yada, yada. You know the deal. I showed you guys last time. We're gonna pick some nails out. I like the OPI Express On ones. They are definitely the most affordable ones that I have in here. None of them are very expensive. Glamnetic, I mean, these ones are always lovely. Glamnetic makes some beautiful nails, and then you have static nails. That's what I just took off, actually, were some static nails. And while I do love them, I find they don't stay quite as nicely as the Glamnetic ones do. What am I gonna wear? I don't know what to do. Should I just go with like a basic Betty pair? A solid color? What if I did this green one? I fear that will not go with everything. Red is like a little too red, you know? Red is a statement I'm not ready to make. I mean, should we just go classic? Yeah, whatever. We'll be boring. We'll be boring, ladies. Oh, they just scored. How did they score? Home run. I'm a Cubs fan. I don't get excited too early now, okay? I get excited about 4 minutes after the last out of the game, all right? I'm just gonna make sure, because you never know. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. I will be using my Beauty Secrets nail glue. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and then dry it out with some alcohol pads and then get to work. Oh, and I read reviews of that Color Sonic on Reddit. There was a thread on Reddit, and a lot of people liked it. So it must just be that I was doing it wrong. My kids are going through it today. It must have been that I was doing it wrong or something. There's nothing that can make up for the smell that emanated from that thing, okay? I actually don't mind the smell of hair color. I don't mind that Solani smell. I don't mind that freaking chemical that's gonna kill me smell. I don't mind those smells. That's not the smell I smell. I smelled a smelly smell. A smelly smell that's very smelly.
That smell. A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
It was nasty. It was making me gag a little bit. It was so bad. So there's nothing you can tell me to convince me that that was normal. You're shrimping. And in like 12 minutes, I'm gonna have a fresh set of nails. Should I put these on before I tan? Probably not. Crap. Now that I'm thinking about it. We're actually going to put a pin in this because it just occurred to me that if I do this before I tan and do my toes, I might mess up my nails. And I might also want to pack first. This was just step one of doing the nails. We got them all prepped, clean, and now my fingertips are mine to use. We will come back and do the actual application a little bit later. Shower is done. We exfoliated, we shaved. Although there wasn't a whole lot of shaving involved, I have laser hair removal on my whole body. But you still want to shave a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this tan going. It's called a 2-hour tan. I've just never done it in 2 hours. Why not? You know what I mean? Oh, why not? So let's grab a tanning mitt, and then we're gonna need the one for our back. I normally do this without drawers and, you know, a little bra thing on, but it's fine for now. We'll just cover it up because you guys are here. And I'm also gonna use the Loving Tan face tanning serum with one of these little brushes right here. Love that for us. And then look, I even have a little baby one. I think I got this in the Ulta Minis or something. I have a self-tan eraser too, just in case things go awry. But we're gonna go ahead and get to it. I don't do anything special to prep besides exfoliate and shower to exfoliate. That's pretty much it. I try to avoid the areas like my elbows and my knees and stuff. Hope everyone's okay. Do you guys also watch Jamie? He's moving back to Canada. You guys see that? There's definitely an audience here who knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I try to kind of just get all of the tanner off in other areas, and then I give the little, you know, elbows and stuff a little love. Cubs are starting to stress me out, as they would. Like I said, don't get comfortable until after the game is over. Yeah. Don't look at anything you shouldn't be looking at. I don't know what I'm gonna be wearing, so I need to tan like my boobs a little bit. Obviously I'm gonna cover them up, but I don't know if I'm gonna have anything like that cuts down. Cut that. Okay, let's go. Lead off double. I'm gonna get a thigh lift one day, and it's gonna be sick. I'll take you guys along with me if you wanna go. You tell me. Okay, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go over here for a second and do my butt. The back is relatively easy. You lay one of these out. You go doot, 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 and you just rub that on your back, and you kind of hope for the best. I kind of rub it in a little bit so it doesn't end up jumping off. And it's from here, now it's here, and now it's here. Now let's do our face. This might be my favorite part because I love how it ends up making my makeup look when I put makeup on top of a tan face. It's my favorite. I look kind of crazy. This is not my best application. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Face tanning serum, medium. I'm just gonna put some on here. We're just gonna squeeze a little bit on there. Did I say a little bit? That's crazy. Start, mother of pearl. We're just gonna start brushing it on. Oh, you think I'm not scooping that up? Please, girl. You know how expensive this stuff is. Please, please. I find if you don't brush it in pretty well, pretty quickly, it kind of dries funny. I can't play around and stop to talk when I'm trying to like brush this in, right? We need it to go up into the hairline. We don't need to look crazy. All across the nose. I try to avoid my under eyes, like those are tan enough already, you know what I mean? I would do the ears, but I have fresh piercings. They're not fresh, they're old, but they're not healed. I have unhealed piercings on my left ear. So if I can't do my left, I can't do my right. Then we're gonna put a little bit behind our neck because I have no damn hair, bald head of scallywag. We have to tan back here, otherwise it's gonna look crazy. Tell me I did a good job. Cause I hope I did. My toxic trait is thinking I look good just with tanner on. Just you know, as it's developing. Before it's even all, I think I look good right now. Come on. Be so serious. This game is not coming mad. We're tanned. We're ready. We're ready to develop. Let's go do our toes. Time for our toesies. If I had time, I would do one of those really disgusting foot masks. You know, the one that makes it look like there's Parmesan cheese sprinkled in your bed about a week after you do it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put it right here. They're really gross, but they're very, 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 very effective. Last time I did a little glow up video, you might remember I went and got a pedicure. Big mistake. Huge.
Big mistake.
Huge. Because I told you guys, every time I would go to the freaking salon to get a pedicure, I would always end up with like rough and crusty feet afterwards. Not obviously right afterwards, but usually within, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks, my feet were so crusty. And I thought, oh, time for another pedicure. That's what I always used to do. And then I realized, no, if I just stop going and I, you know, just address it 1 or 2 times, whatever, then it goes away. You know, I took Nala last time because she really wanted to go get a pedicure and I was like, whatever, I'll go with you. But I don't want to. I don't like it. It's not good for me. So let me tell you what we're going to do because like I said, I don't have enough days to do one of those peeling ones, like the long-term peeling ones. So we're going to do the Easy Foot Peeling Plus. This is the Peppermint Edition. Am I going to actually show you what this does? Because it's kind of gross. I bought it off HSN. We have a Samsung TV, you know, where like it just stays on whatever random channel. In my bedroom, it's on Supermarket Sweep. And downstairs, it was always on whatever random channel, usually music videos. But for a while, it was on HSN. So every morning, I would wake up and be watching HSN. And they had this on there. And they were showing it in use. And it was disgusting. And I ended up buying 2 of them. This is what we're going to do. Like I said, if I had time, I would do the foot peeling mask. But this is my foot covered in tanner. We're going to go ahead and take this little... My hands look so dirty. It's tanner, you know that. And you just take it. It's just like this peppermint scented creamy mixture. Anyway, you kind of keep rubbing, and it starts to like peel away the skin on your feet. It's gross, like I said, but it's effective and it really softens your feet up. So I'm just going to be here doing this because the Cubs are pissing me off. A man on first and second, no outs, and they couldn't make that happen. They're about to lose this game, bro. Baseball is the most infuriating thing I choose to be a part of. I fear you have to trust the process, my friends. Shut up talking to me. This is literally full of dead skin. I took it all off. Normally I would rinse at this point. However, I am realizing I'm taking the tanner off. Listen, this was just you hanging out with me as I made bad decisions occasionally, okay? This was not a tutorial on how to do things. I'm just showing you and I'm just taking you along with me. Sometimes the process is messy. Sometimes the process is stupid, but the process is the process, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and actually just paint these toes because we're gonna have to take a shower in a couple of hours and we're gonna paint these toes. Yes, I will, oh no. Your other owner is coming home. He will feed you. I actually just got both of these, so I think I'm gonna go with the hot pink because it's cutie pie. I'm gonna go with hot pink. It's gonna be adorable. I hate spending like $12 or $13 on one little bottle of nail polish, but I love the fact that if I wanted to, I could get away with doing 1 coat of this. And I would be good to go. OPI is out here doing what they need to do. Oh no, I forgot my top coat. I left it over there. Sometimes I like to not watch the final out because then I can pretend like it never happened. And then my phone updates me. Like a jerk. Gives me the score even when I didn't ask for it. I don't need that kind of negativity. First of all, I was mistaken. The Cubs didn't even play today. It's crazy. Silly me. Okay, they actually came out so very cute, and I'm very happy with how they look. You know, they're a little crusty and colored funny and kind of covered in weird crap, but it's fine. We're going to clean them off later, massage them down later, and it's going to look so good. Oh my gosh. I missed an entire part of the back of my leg, and literally nobody said anything. I have to go put some, look at this. What are those? Are you joshing? I have to go put Tanner on that.
Yeah. So, you guys are crazy. Yeah, that's just too much. Well, maybe one day we can do pizzas at your house or something.
Yeah.
After it cools down about 15 degrees.
I'm gonna say when it starts being 1,000.
And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, your applaud. Got me think about it side the most. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level,
A lot of life has passed since you last seen me. I set up a new internet provider. I picked the kids up from school. I made a really questionable chicken parmesan sandwich. That Real Good brand? Well, I've got beef with the name. Every time I buy stuff from them, I'm like, this tastes healthy. And that's gross. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna need a medium-sized suitcase. I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna be like a little too big for a little one, a little too, you know, empty for a bigger one. I get a free check bag because of my like status with the airline. So it doesn't really, like, that doesn't really impact my decision. But Lewis has a little one. And now I don't know if he was gonna check that or carry it or what. I could go ask him, but he's downstairs. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna open this and we are gonna start packing because it's getting late. And I'm about to slam an iced tea to keep me up a little bit. But I don't really wanna do that. And everyone in the household commented on what I'm wearing right now. So I need to take a shower so I can take this off. But then it's freaking bedtime. I might as well have it on. We're going to keep letting our tan develop as we pack. I also have absolutely no idea what the heck I'm going to wear. I'm going to look over the itinerary one more time. I know there's only a couple of things, so I shouldn't need that many outfits. Like I said, I got the Western outfit. Picked out the boots for that and all of that. So, see, those are big boots. How am I supposed to fit big boots in here? It's because I have like all the toiletries and the makeup and the hair stuff. And it doesn't matter if I'm going for 1 day or 100 days. That's the same amount of stuff, you know? If you get it, you get it. I definitely don't need the expanded part. See, the small base is actually a decent size. It's low-key kind of little. Maybe I can make it work. How about I leave the suitcases to the side for now? I decide everything that's gonna go in it. And then we pick a suitcase. Sounds like a good idea to me. Our little CalPack toiletry bag. I regret this purchase, but because of the cost of it, I forced myself to use it. I very much should have stuck with the old toiletry bag I had. There was nothing actually wrong with it. I just saw this one at the Container Store once, and I believe it was like $65 or $70. And I was like, I just gotta have it. That's the one. It's so much cuter. It's gonna be so much better. Wrong. Yeah, it's cuter. Wrong on all other accounts. And now it's almost a punishment that I make myself use it because it's stupid the way that you have to shove everything in there. I'm not this girl. I like to be organized. I like to be able to see everything. I have a very specific way that I function. This ain't it. And yet, here we are. I'm just going to double check, make sure I have all the essentials like deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, that kind of stuff. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. We're literally going to be gone for like 48 hours. I don't really care that much. We have like pasties and like fashion tape in here. Toothbrush. Yeah, I just let my toothbrush float around in there. I don't care. Toothpaste, whatever. Makeup remover. Shampoo. Conditioner. Alright. That's good enough for me. I don't care about anything else. Oh, I do have a few. I keep the brush on the outside because it doesn't fit on the inside. And then I have a couple of my old, like, favorite perfumes. These are the things. These are the, what are they called again? Not nebulizers. Not incentivizers. What the heck are these called? I forget what they're called. But anyway, you can fill it with your own perfume. I'll link this if you're interested. I'll link everything for you guys that I can. You can just fill it with your own perfume so you don't have to go and spend $50 on a mini. And these have 3 of my favorite scents. I like to mix perfumes. These are not the ones I'm like currently wearing, but these are just 3 all-time faves. So they always stay in there. And then I'm actually going to take some of these Let Me Sleep gummies just in case I find myself struggling. I would like to get a good night's sleep when possible. That's it for me, y'all. I don't need to add anything in here. I can't believe I bought this. You know what's funny? It was one of those purchases where I was kind of on the fence. I was on the fence while I was there, and I was like, should I get it? Yeah, girl, treat yourself. You should get it. Go ahead and get it. You want it so bad, you should get it. Should have got it. It's so cute. Don't get me wrong. It's just not the size and shape that I need. Oh, I'm going to put some panty liners in here. Wait, let me check the period up. You ever just stop paying attention and all of a sudden it's like, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, no, I wasn't ready. Hold on. Day 52. Oh, I forgot to put my last period in. I don't remember when it was. Great. Now I gotta wait till I have another one. Hi. I'm trying outfits on. What do you think of this one? I think it looks better if I actually pull it down, but like, I'm not much for exposing my tum-tum these days. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know either. Had to wear the outfit to open the clip because otherwise I would have been naked. We are gonna go ahead and wash this stuff off. I think I picked out all the clothes and junk. Whatever, I'll figure something out. If I end up wearing an outfit I don't feel like wearing, oh well, deal with it, Sarah of the future. Just deal with it. Just put the pants on, just put the shoes on, and just deal with it. So I'm gonna wash this off. I'll show you how it looks when I wash it off. And then I'm going Mimi. No, I'm not. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and finish packing, but I'm not taking you with me for that because I need to lock in. I need to focus. Let's hop in the shower and then I will show you how it developed. It's like 8:30. I think I did this at like 2:30. So it's been 6 hours, definitely more than the 2-hour express necessitated. Let me do that and we'll see how this looks. Okay, same lighting. What do you think? I mean, I definitely got a little glow. I got a little tan. It looks really, really, really natural. It's very light. It's not splotchy or anything. I mean, maybe it is, girl, but if you can't tell, I can't tell either. I'm certainly not gonna go looking for it. I really liked getting that spray tan last time. You know, obviously it costs more money to do that. It also takes more time. This is definitely a solid option if you're just looking to get a little color, you know, you just want a little something for a day or a weekend or for whatever. Like, I mean, it sticks around longer than a weekend, but fades really nicely, really gradually. I've definitely used this one a ton of times already and I love it. You saw I wasn't exactly precise when I put it on, so it's pretty forgiving. You guys saw I had crazy streaks everywhere. The only thing really is that I wasn't able to color. It's okay, I don't think I had to color my hair, but it would have made me feel like that much more confident. I'm considering putting some false lashes on. We'll see.